The GLOBHE network will provide telecom site inspections by drones in up to 30 countries around the world. The drones will be used for ongoing service and maintenance inspection, as well as capturing damages from sudden onset changes such as natural disasters, and to ensure communications in affected, hard to reach area. So, Helena, what can you tell us about the agreement? I noticed that it didn't actually name the telecom company in the article, but what can you tell us about the agreement, and then what is unique about fulfilling an agreement like this through essentially crowddroning and not having an in-house maybe drone inspection team to do the work? You know, are there differences there? Are there challenges that arise when you kind of fulfill a contract like this?
First of all, we're still not really allowed to name the client, so it's in
Okay.
our confidentiality agreement. But obviously, we're hoping to be able to be open with that as we go. But anyways, it's a global telecom company. It has a presence in most countries around the world. And they're kicking off a new way to inspect telecom towers, and that is by using drones. And obviously, you know, due to the global nature of the company, it's pretty efficient for them to be able to outsource the flights in all these 30 countries, or at least in many of them, to a single provider, instead of having to have, you know, multiple agreements with multiple companies all over the world. So, you know, that's where Crowddroning by GLOBHE, you know, comes in as a smooth option for them. So that's the biggest advantage for them, and you know, obviously outsourcing pretty complex flying missions to some extent, which is, you know, even if you have in-house knowledge, it's pretty complex to do telecom tower inspections. So it's not, you know, necessarily that you do have that competence in-house, and it's also, you know, it's something that do take time, and you know, it's to get it right, and to get it, you know, in high quality and produce the outcomes, the data that the client really needs. It takes both experts, and it do take time. So it's something that, you know, a lot of companies like to outsource and just, you know, pretty much click a button to and retrieve the data, and just can, you know, just download it and get an aerial view of what the telecom towers that they are responsible for around the world look like, and to be able to identify damages and other maintenance needs by just, you know, downloading data on a regular basis from our platform. So it's it's you know, it's really good. And I mean, for us, it's obviously we do like the volume of the contract, and we do like the length of the contract. So it's over the next 2 years, which, you know, if we look back, you know, most of our orders so far have been, you know, both limited in time and in volumes. So I think this is a good sign also that, you know, the drone industry is, you know, finally starting to mature. We're going from, you know, sporadic on-demand orders to more long-term investments and subscription plans. So that's really exciting for us, and it's really exciting for us to be able to, you know, offer quite a large amount of our drone pilots to do paid gigs over the next 2 years, which we very much look forward to.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting because, to your point, if I'm an energy company, I'm global, I'm in 30 different countries, and I want to utilize drone technology to do inspections, instead of having to find a service provider in 30 different countries and worry about the 30 different regulatory landscapes in those countries, I can go to GLOBHE. You guys essentially, as GLOBHE, are kind of managing the regulatory landscape and making sure everyone is doing their work compliantly. And then me being the global energy company, I don't need to necessarily understand those regulations in every country that I operate in.